What's up, guys? It's Grant from Genie Motorsports, and today I finally have the chance to show you how I did a Brembo swap, or a big brake swap, on the 2017 Civic Si. So, let's get to it. Alright, for the first step, you're going to want to do is take off your wheels. So you're going to want to jack up the car. Loosen your lug nuts before you jack up the car, otherwise you will not be able to get your lug nuts loose. So go ahead and take all your lug nuts off and take both front wheels off. So for the next step, what you're going to do, as you can see here, is there's a set screw in place by Honda to keep the rotor from falling off on the assembly line. So super easy. Just got to get it tight so that it doesn't spin, and you'll be able to get that set screw out. Once you get that set screw out, it's pretty simple from there on. Just take off the rotor and put the new rotor on. After you get that set screw out, you're going to take off the bleed line for the caliper, and then you're going to take the caliper off. But I believe that's going to be the next video. Right now you put a bucket under there so you can catch all that draining brake fluid. So here is the DC5R brake kit that I got, just some pictures of it, and the new Motegi rims I got. Up with the specs in the description. So what those last pictures were just my stock rotors versus the S2000 rotors that I bought, just to kind of show the weight difference. So you are saving weight if you do this brake swap. But yeah, so the next step you're going to do is take a 17mm ratchet and take off your caliper. There are two caliper bolts that you need to remove. As you can see, there's one on top of the caliper and one at the bottom. Now they will you will be having brake fluid draining from the entire time, since you already disconnected the brake fluid line. When removing these brake calipers, they are a little tough, so just take your time and just be careful, as you can kind of see. And then yeah, I used a bigger, I think it's a 14-inch, and then I just used a 6-inch to complete getting off the calipers. And as you can see, they're 17mm bolts. So I'm going to apologize now for kind of the different flip screens of using an iPhone to record between your camera and your iPhone. But we took off the caliper, as you can see, and we're weighing it right now. I did not weigh my Brembos, but when I got them, the package was 34 pounds for everything. So I'm gonna guess that the Brembos weigh about, I don't know, I guess between 8 to 12 pounds. But I took the caliper off, put my new rotor on. Doesn't matter which way they go, just line it up. Put the new caliper on the same way you took the old caliper off. As you can see in this video, my calipers are not completely painted yet. Here's me putting the rotor on and putting the caliper on. They are directional for the calipers, and then you do have to trim the heat shield. So that's what I was showing, how to do that. Then put your caliper on. As you can see, in the beginning of this video, you'll see where my calipers are all the way painted. When I was installing them, they were not. I just finished painting them on the car and installed the decals. You do have to wait until your Brembos are completely painted before you put the decals on. I did run into that problem originally. They were not dry, so when I was peeling off the clear, it kind of screwed it up, but you live and you learn. So this will finish up. Then you'll just have to connect everything back as you did. There's me finished painting them up. So then next you will just have to bleed your brakes, and of course you need to install your pads. I did not make a video on that. If you need me to make a video on that, I can show how to do that. But my Brembo package I bought off Facebook was $525. I sold the rear calipers for $240. And then I bought the S2000 Rotors on Amazon. I'll include the link for that. Those are $83.36. I brought Brembo decals, but I did not end up using them. I ended up printing my own. So my grand total was $368.36. That is with the original pads that came with the Brembos. I did buy pads for a 350Z with the Brembo package, so it's their track package. Those were $113.57. So altogether, when I put my new pads in, which I have not yet, it'll be $481.93 for this big brake swap. So you can run the Brembos on stock wheels. You just have to get 25mm spacers, 20 to 25mm spacers. I do believe you'll have to double check that. I am running 5mm spacers though. But I'll put my wheels are Motorgi Racing track lights. They are around 19 pounds a piece without the tire. They are 18 by 9.5, and I believe plus 35. So with 5mm spacers, they do clear my Brembo. The lug nuts you see here are not the lug nuts I use. For these wheels, you do have to buy special lug nuts that actually fit them. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. My name is Grant, and this is Genie Motorsports. Come for the installs, stay for the vlogs. Bye, guys.